2 counterintuitive tips to fix 97.5% of relationships. Who is this for? This is for any woman in a relationship that is 22 to 82 that needs to fix her relationship. Why is this video so freaking important? Because you are smart and what you are doing makes perfect sense on how to fix your relationship, but for some reason it is not working. So I want to tell you something that doesn't quite make any sense, but actually will fix your relationship. Okay, so I'm Mike Goldstein of Easy Dating Coach. If you're just seeing my content for the first time, make sure to go down there and hit subscribe so you can see more content. But let's get into those 2 tips. Before we get into the tips, we need to talk about an overarching principle that I think you'll agree with me. If we're looking at a relationship, women want to feel supported. Men, they want to feel valued and appreciated. So that's what we want in these relationships. So if we stay within that framework, women supported, they want to feel supported by their partner, men valued and appreciated. And of course, I'm oversimplifying this, but if these are the major things that we are looking for within the relationship, we can now figure out how to fix a relationship. Okay, so 2 counterintuitive tips. First off, here's what women do, and I'm sure you've done this. Relationship starts to go a little sideways and isn't that perfect anymore. And maybe he's not showing up. Maybe he's not planning the dates. Maybe he's not supporting you as much. Maybe he's not listening as much as he used to. And you're not getting that level of connection that you're used to. So what do? You're like, I know what to do. I'm going to give more. And when I give more, he's going to see that. And he'll start giving more, and he'll appreciate me more. And I'm a genius. Like, I'm just going to step my game up, so he'll step his game up. And you know exactly what happens. You step your game up. He stays about the same. And now you start tallying the points, and you're like, man, I'm doing this thing, that thing, that thing. And he's still doing this. And really, I'm way up here, and he's down here. And you start to go, hold on. We're not even. I wanted an equal partnership. I'm doing a lot of the work. He's not doing that much. This doesn't feel equitable. And you start to resent him. But all of this made perfect sense. And you're like, why the heck doesn't this work? Great question. What you need to do instead, and this goes back to this framework of what he wants to feel appreciated, is actually tell him what you want and then appreciate him for it. And this is going to make life so much better. Because really you wanted him to do stuff, right? And you doing stuff for him didn't actually make the relationship better. And it's super confusing. He's like, all right, that stuff's nice. And you're like, man, this guy's an asshole. I'm doing all these things. But it's because we don't understand what truly men need. And what men need is actually to feel appreciated. And so what we need to do is actually have him do stuff so that you actually want to appreciate him. So the stuff that you're lacking, if we tell him about it in a positive way where we don't make him feel defeated and like a failure, he starts to want to do it. Then when he does it, you feel great. And because you feel great, you want to show appreciation. So that is the formula to actually fix a relationship or even have a great relationship if you're not in one. So let me give you an example. He's not putting in the effort to plan dates anymore. So what we've done in the past is be like, man, like I never see you anymore. Like, why aren't you taking me on dates? Like nagging. God, I wish we could go on dates. Like, why don't you take me on dates anymore? And he's like, oh, shit. I'm a bad boyfriend. I'm a bad husband. Like, I don't want to feel that. And you don't want him to get upset about it. You just want him to change the behavior. And you've picked him as your partner because he is a great guy and you do love him or care about him or like him or wherever stage you're at. So you want to build him up. Be like, Mike, like, you are freaking fantastic. I love spending time with you. You would make me so happy if we were to plan a date sometime. He's like, I'm doing good. She wants a date. I'm going to make that happen. So then he plans this amazing date. He courts you. He listens to you. He's making eye contact. He's taking you to that nice restaurant or whatever he's doing that you've craved. And now he shows up on the date. Maybe got you flowers. He's helping you with your chair, your jacket. He's making you feel special and supported in this relationship. Now he just wants to feel valued and appreciated. So you go, man, I love this date. I love you. This is fantastic. Because now you're feeling closer, connected to him because he's showing up. He's putting an effort. None of this happens when you do more. So that's why this is so counterintuitive, because the doing more, you're like, man, what if I plan a date? What if I, start doing stuff for him? Like, he's working really hard. He's stressed. What if I take something off of his plate? What if I do the laundry? What if I cook dinner tonight? What if I, get him his favorite bottle of scotch? That stuff is nice. But that does not fix a relationship. That stuff's all good, and he's going to appreciate that. But once again, he doesn't need to appreciate you. What he needs in the relationship is to feel valued and appreciated. You need to feel supported. So you got to ask for support. You got to tell him, but do it in an effective way. So when we do this, this makes the relationship come together and have two partners love each other. Okay. I hope that was helpful. If you made it this long, I'm going to hook you up with a free gift, because why not? I can do that. It's my channel. I'm going to put down in the comments, it's going to be how to get and keep a guy forever. It's a video I created. All these free gifts are ones that I've been testing for years where they just crush and everyone loves them. How to get and keep a guy forever. This is some of my best content ever created, because it's walk you through this 4-step process of how to make a man just fall all over himself for you. And why wouldn't you want to have that? And it's obviously coming from me, a man. And I believe this is the one that I polled 2,000 men to figure out what they needed. And of course, I realize that sometimes men don't know what they need. So I personally did this poll and grilled them and asked question after question to go a little deeper with them. Do you actually need that? Or is that something you want? Why do you want that? Why do you need that? Is that something that makes you want to have a woman be your partner forever, be your soulmate? Does that make you want to just go into bed with them? Does that make you want to commit to them? What is the actual outcome based on the thing that you're telling me? So if that doesn't get us to the outcome, that's the wrong answer. So I really grilled these men to figure out what they needed, because once again, I've realized that over the years they couldn't articulate what they actually needed to get to the goal that, both men and women want, which is that, that one partner, that one amazing partner where you can grow together. Anyway, get your hands on this. It's very helpful. Once again, it'll be in the description and as the top comment. Thank you for watching. I love all of you. We'll see you next time.